Hello, all you witches and warlocks, ghouls and goblins. Welcome back to the Double Podcast on this All Hallows Eve edition. Guillotine, Rambo, coming back at ya.
Hell yeah.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween, all you ghouls and gals. I've seen this thing. It was like worst Halloween pickup lines or something like that. The only one I can remember is that candy in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me, Johnny?
That's pretty bad.
It's really bad.
It's awful, actually.
So, tonight, Johnny and I sat together. Same stand, same tree. We kind of rotated, like John sat on my lap and then I sat on his, back and forth until it's like, all right, it's your turn to shoot, so let's switch, it was an all right hunt. It was kind of slow, man, kind of slow. I don't know why I picked that chip up. I'm not going to chew in the mic for you guys.
Yeah, that'd be rude.
It was really slow. We only seen one deer, period, and it was a buck, a small 8-pointer. We kind of agreed when we sat down, like 130 and up.
Yeah,
like, that's what we're sitting for tonight, because we took an extra long hike in. So we were like, you think you were initially thinking about shooting a doe, but we decided, fuck that, it's too far to shoot a doe.
Yeah, we finally found where we were going to go, and I was like, yeah, I'm not shooting a doe.
Yeah.
I'm not walking all this way just for a doe. It's 130 inches or bust.
Yeah, because it's funny because a buck is so much bigger, but it's it's worth the misery of the drag, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
As to just putting meat is like, I can just do that and not have to drag it a fucking mile and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we realized that we didn't need to go all that way.
Yeah, it was a new spot. We wanted to check it out and just see what was over there. But sometimes it be that way, Sometimes, I feel like everybody gets caught up in that. I don't know. Oh, you got to go further, to get farther than the next guy. But sometimes it's not. It doesn't have to be that complicated. You got to remember, they're just fucking animals. Like sometimes they set up in the easiest spot, right outside the parking lot. But
yeah, and if we would have set up where we should have went, it would have been a 5-minute walk versus 45 minutes.
Yes, yeah. It took us about 45 minutes to get out of there.
Yeah, as the crow flies, it was 3/4 of a mile.
Yeah,
but it was a mile and a half walk.
Yes, yeah, it was almost a mile and a half walk. So,
but we seen the property, and now we know.
Mm-hmm.
Now we know. It was cool, but I was expecting a deer parade.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it probably is in September.
Right.
But October, I hate to say lull, but man, this transition is intense.
Yes.
It is slow, son.
And I feel like it's been slower this year than last year, but than most years.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not sure what to contribute that to, but I know it wasn't a good acorn year, so I think that has a lot to do with it. Like, a lot of the deer are just staying in the corn because the acorns aren't in the woods, so the corn's still up, like they're in it. But a lot of the corn's being cut, and our spot in Port Deposit, the corn is being cut as we speak.
Yes.
So I'll be going there tomorrow. Because if you don't know this, 2 days after they cut corn is a great time, and maybe even a little longer, but that is an awesome time to sit right on the field edge, right when they cut that corn. Oh, man. It's always money. You're going to see something.
Yeah, the only other deer I killed out of our spot over there at Port was out in the field with my muzzleloader. So, days after they cut the corn.
Yep.
Oh.
And for whatever reason, they've been waiting later. That's 2 years in a row now that it's been pretty much November before they cut the corn.
Yeah. If you're a listener out there and you know why they're waiting so friggin' late, let us know.
Yeah, because we're not farmers.
Not that.
Bum, bum.
Hey.
If you get that, you're a loser, too.
I don't even have farmer's insurance.
Yeah, so, I mean, it has been, we were talking about this on our way back. It's been a kind of a slow year for us. I mean, other than the fact that, like John shot his biggest buck ever, and I finally got a stag on the ground. Like it's been a great year in that regard. But as far as like seeing deer in action, it's been pretty slow.
Yeah, and seeing deer and deer on the ground, it has been slow. I think this time, last year I had 5.
Probably.
This time, the year before, in 2020, I probably had 6.
Yeah.
And I got 2.
Yep.
But it's not all about numbers. This year, it's all about quality.
Exactly. And you know what? I'll take either one. As long as I'm seeing deer, I'm happy, though. Like, at least we seen one tonight. And that in itself made it a good sit. If we would have got skunked, that would have just sucked.
Yeah. Yeah, all that way for nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about this up in the stand. You know, all those years of hunting with my dad, hunting public land, going seasons, fucking seasons without even seeing a deer. I don't take it for granted just seeing one.
Yeah. Because that's what it's all about, honestly. And as long as you're seeing them, then you're doing something right. You know what I mean? And it's a matter of time before you connect with them. So if you're new to this and you're out there, and if you're seeing them, then you're figuring something out. You're getting there. You're getting closer.
Yeah.
You know, because that's the hardest part is making sure you're at least seeing them.
Yeah, that little buck tonight, he came in. He gave us a little bit of a show.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah. He stood there. He smelled something on the ground, I guess where a doe had pissed, and he did his lip curl.
It looked just like that.
If you're watching on YouTube, you would have seen that.
Yeah. Oh, my God. That was beautiful, John. Very well executed.
Now, do you know why they do that?
I believe they do that because they're trying to moisten their nose because it helps them smell better.
Yeah, they're trying to run all that smell up through their nose, up to their brain.
Yeah.
To see if that doe is in estrus or not.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
They are fascinating critters, ain't they?
Fascinating critter. I love the white-tailed deer.
Yeah, that's something I noticed about Sika is they didn't have stained tarsal glands. So maybe they don't do that. They don't piss on their legs and fucking they don't have a gland there. I don't know.
I mean, I guess they can't. They're knee deep in the fucking marsh.
Yeah, that too. Maybe it just never gets that could be as well. I don't know. I wonder if they have tarsal glands.
Yeah, they don't really go by smell though, do they? They go by
yeah, they're more
vocal.
soundy. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, because I mean they communicate a lot. They make a lot of sound.
Yeah. Sure do, little bastards.
But this time we did see, and I mean, it has been that way the past fucking week or two, like a lot of scrapes and rubs, man. Like the woods are lit up. This is a great time to be hunting on a scrape.
Yeah. When was that? Wednesday or Thursday, I got a picture at 10 a.m. of just the one side of a buck. And then the next picture is of a buck on the opposite side of the fence, and he has his ears pinned back and his fur's all fluffed up, ready to scrap.
Hell yeah.
And I go in there yesterday to hunt, and that buck did put a scrape down right in front of my camera. So they're getting there.
Yeah.
And I got a picture today at 1:30. So the midday cruisers
are in effect.
They're in effect, yeah.
Yeah, it's kicked off. You know what I mean? It's kickoff.
Yeah, this hunting till 9 and leaving, and then coming back in at 4 and staying till dark. I mean, that might get it done, but you're gonna miss something midday.
Yeah, yep. It's time to start packing lunches.
Mm-hmm.
Sit your ass in the fucking saddle all day.
Be the trail camera.
Be the trail camera. Yeah, I love that. Because it's true, man. You catch them at any time, just cruising, and it can be really boring though, because like the main action is still in the hours of twilight, dusk and dawn, but you'll be sitting there for 2 hours and see absolutely nothing, and then boom, here comes a fucking big buck that's just cruising. You know what I mean? And it makes that all worth it. You know what I mean? It does.
Yeah, you forget all about that long fucking sit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let the air out of a big old buck.
Oh my God. That's all I want.
That's it.
That's all I want.
I mean, I did it, but I want to do it again.
Yeah, I mean, you got another tag, so fucking A, man.
Speaking of, I got to buy that.
Oh, yeah, you didn't get it yet?
No, not yet.
Yeah, you got to get that. Mm-hmm. Do it in the fucking tree stand.
Yeah, after I arrow one. Because I plan on stroking a fucking buck at Rogues Harbor this Saturday.
Hell yes. Rogues, baby. It's coming. It's here. We look forward to this fucking trip every year. It's become a fucking...
tradition.
An annual tradition, yeah. What is this, our third year doing it there, or fourth?
I didn't go last year.
Oh, yeah?
I think this will be the third, though, I believe.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. And we are taking a clan of people.
Yeah, we've got a whole fucking crew going.
12 are allowed.
And we've got 6. Yeah. It's so if you're listening, do yourself a favor and just stay home, because we're gonna get there first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The sign-in sheet will be inside my truck.
Yeah. So tough shit. I'm gonna go out the night before and steal the sign-in sheet. Yeah. Fuck you guys. Yeah. But scrapes and rubs, fucking huge right now.
Yes.
That's a great place to be sitting right now. Travel corridors are awesome. Pinch points, funnels, fucking on the edge of dough bedding. That's all money spots right now.
Downwind edge of dough bedding. Money.
I think that's my favorite spot to sit during the route.
Because you will catch a midday cruiser.
Oh, yeah.
That you've never even seen before.
Yep. Never even had them on trail camera.
Nope.
And I got a couple of those last year. I haven't had them yet. That's the one thing that I'm kind of waiting for to start really getting a lot of these midday picks. Like last year, I got a couple bucks that I had never seen before. Yeah. Midday, you know what I mean? Just cruising. So I'm hoping that is a thing this year at Port, and I have a chance to get on a buck, because I don't have anything there right now.
That's shitty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been getting a lot of new bucks late, like 1 a.m. A lot of new bucks.
Really?
That big tall 8, he's been fighting. He broke a tine off.
No shit.
He's a 7 now.
Ah, that sucks.
I wasn't gonna shoot him this year anyway.
You were gonna let him walk. I would have shot them. I would have smoked him like a pack of cools.
He's nice, but he's just not what I'm looking for this year.
Well, we already got such a fucking hell of a buck on the ground. Now, do you think would you say your buck disappeared altogether from camera?
Yeah.
Would you shoot that buck then?
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. Well, it's a thing. You know what I mean? It changes your standards when you got a fucking beautiful buck, and then it allows you to be like, you know what, I can give him an extra year. You know what I mean? I'm willing to let him go, because next year he's going to be a fucking hammer.
I cannot wait to see what he looks like next year.
Yeah.
He's got that tall frame.
What do you think he is now? 4, 3?
I think he's 3.
Yeah, so he'll be 4 next year. He'll be a stud.
Stud McMuffin.
Yeah. If you give him 2 years, though.
Oh my goodness gracious, be a fucking close to a booner.
Yeah. You know, there's something I was thinking about tonight. So we had this buck come in, and I called him from about 80 yards. I seen him, and then he came in and he cruised by at 55 yards. But only briefly, and then he went out of view, and then he took a left and went behind us. Mm-hmm. And he sat there. I ranged where he was. He was 39 yards. So that's a much better shot, right? Now I'm thinking to myself, if a bigger buck comes by and does the same thing, should I take the shot at 55 because I have a shot, or should I let him walk by at 55 in hopes that he does the same thing and shoot him at 39? What would you do?
That's a really good question, because this time of the year, anything can happen.
Yeah.
They can go anywhere.
Yep.
A doe can pop up, and they can sprint off. And 55 is your only shot.
Yep. Do you take that 55, or do you hope that he does the same thing?
For me, I'm hoping he comes in closer.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously I can make the shot, but
it's a shot.
I'd rather 39.
39, definitely. Yeah, and that's kind of what I told myself in my head too, like. Because, man, could you imagine shooting a 55 and then he takes off? And then you're wondering forever if he would have done that.
Yeah.
And you should have waited. So I think it's always best to hope or try and let them come in as close as possible.
Yeah, and then if they do just kind of wander off and they didn't go chasing anything, maybe you can crack some horns together and come back in.
Hit a grunt. Yep. Try to call them back over.
It's this time of year that's definitely possible.
Yeah, that is a thing. This time of year is the end of October is a great time to break out the rattling horns too.
Yeah,
which I may do tomorrow. I might crack some.
Yeah, you get because I've had it happen this time of the year years ago. A buck came in, and I waited till he got ways off, and I cracked the horns together, and he sprinted right to the base of my tree.
Really?
Yeah. So
that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I was like 15 and had no idea what the fuck I was doing. So
But
didn't get a shot.
It works though.
Yeah,
it does work. I mean, I've rattled in bucks before, and it's fucking awesome. It's crazy how well they can pinpoint where that sound comes from.
They know exactly where it comes from.
Yeah, when you do rattle too, be on fucking edge, but make sure your head is on a swivel, not like fast or anything. Don't be a dumbass.
Bows in hand.
Yeah, like because they will come in and they'll come in quick, and they're gonna try to circle downwind you 9 times out of 10, and if they do that, you want to have your bow ready and be prepared. You know what I mean? Because they'll come in fast.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah, I mean they'll come in cruising, and you don't want to get caught off guard.
Yeah, I'm hoping to just catch a cruiser now.
Yeah, because you don't have anything on camera, right? Yeah, we're both in the same boat there. But we also got these public land sits where anything could possibly be in there, and that's what's exciting.
Yeah, I love this Rogues Harbor shit, man. It opens up peak fucking rut.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I wish they did that with more properties. They should do one like the 5th, 6th, and 7th.
Oh my god.
Wouldn't that be sick?
Just hit all of them.
Hit all 3 of them. That would be cool as shit.
Yeah.
Ah, man. Wouldn't it be cool to have a spot that was like yours that you could do that with? Like a small spot that don't even hunt it till the rut. You know what I mean?
I wish.
Yeah, but I don't have the self-control to do that.
No, absolutely not.
No.
Absolutely not.
Even if I had extra properties, but I don't, so that's not even an option.
No.
Yeah, so we're going to have a crew in here. Now, with that many people, how far apart do you think we should all sit?
I was thinking about this, and I think the money distance is maybe 80 to 90.
Yeah.
So that if something comes in between, it's a 45-yard shot for either of you.
Right.
So, I don't know.
I agree. I think that's money. Anywhere between 80 and 100 yards apart is how far apart I like to be.
Yeah. Because if it comes dead center, it's a 50-yard shot, but that's not going to happen.
Right.
It's going to come closer to one or the other.
One or the other, yeah. And even if it does, it's probably going to be, well, it's almost certainly, unless you're facing opposite directions, going to be on one of your left and one of your right. So it's going to be an easier shot for somebody, even if it is split down the middle. Who's ever left it's on gets a shot. You know what I mean? You just defer to each other. That's kind of what we did tonight. We sat closer than that, and we're like, well, you said, I'm going to defer to you because I haven't gotten a buck yet. But, if it's straight up on your side, you know what I mean, then that's your shot. You know what I mean? And you can kind of, it's like I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. It's just an etiquette thing. You know who should get the shot and who shouldn't. Don't be an asshole and shoot when it's 20 yards from your buddy and 45 from you. Don't,
Don't shoot the deer out from underneath them.
Yeah, that's a dick move, man. That's a good way to lose a friendship.
Real quick.
Or get your ass whipped. You know what I mean? If it's a big enough buck, man, we might be fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we got 6 guys lined up in Rogues,
we're covering half that fucking parcel.
Yeah, dog.
Which is sick. Well, I mean, something's dying. 100%. 100%.
Probably my ear hand, but
yeah, probably, most likely. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, But we do. We got some fucking shooters coming up, man. We got a shout out our boy Will Bratton from. Can't remember where he's from. I don't know. He's down from southern Maryland.
Somewhere down there.
He's not in Salisbury. He's outside of there.
Cambridge, maybe.
It might be Cambridge,
Yeah.
but yeah, he's coming up with Ryan, and then Will shoots 80 pounds too.
Hey, real man.
Hell yeah, he's a man after my own heart.
That.
And your dad's coming.
Yes, he is.
Old man JP.
He's busting out the crossbow.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
He's gonna sit on the ground on a 5-gallon bucket.
That's it.
Old fashioned. And blue jeans and a plaid shirt.
Smoking cigarettes.
Yep. He'll probably kill a booner.
He probably will.
Yeah.
That motherfucker.
Hey, I'm good with that. Anytime we all go hunting like that, it's fucking awesome whenever anybody kills one. You know what I mean? I'm fucking always pumped.
Yeah, I think I would rather see my dad shoot one than me get one.
Yeah.
At this point in time.
Yeah. I agree with you. Almost even me, you know what I mean? Just because I've never hunted with John and he killed one. I think we've hunted together and I killed one maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know. It's been a while.
My dad hasn't shot a deer in Over 10 years.
Really? It's been that long?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay. So, yeah, I'd love for him to get one then.
Yeah.
Out of anybody then.
Yeah, I got to go over this week and just make sure his crossbow's on.
Yeah.
I got to do everything for him these days.
Hey, man, shit comes full circle. He used to hang your tree stands for you and fucking carry your fucking stuff out in the woods for you.
Comes full circle.
Yep. You'll be doing it for him probably from here on out.
Most likely.
Yeah.
Not because he can't do it, but because I can.
Yeah. A lot easier, too. Yeah. Yeah, because, he's not a young man anymore.
No, he's not.
You know? And that's, it's nice to give back, too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Old man.
Yep. Looking out.
And the Tower of Power.
Oh, yeah. Runsky. Is he coming, too?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
He said he is all in.
Fuck yeah. Has he been hunting?
I didn't ask.
Okay.
I know he's had some issues with his pup, so
okay.
probably not.
Gotcha. Yeah, well, what are you going to do? Sometimes life gets in the way.
It sure does.
Unfortunately, because this is all I want to fucking do is to fucking hunt deer and drink beer and talk about hunting deer.
That's it.
But I got this stupid fucking thing I got to go to every day. It's fucking horse shit.
Job.
I got to pay my fucking bills. Like, what the fuck? Why is that a thing? You know what I mean?
I don't like it.
I don't like it.
Capitalist society.
We used to just fucking be hunter-gatherers, and we'd fucking wake up, and we'd hunt, and we'd fuck, and we'd wake up, and we'd hunt, and we'd fuck, and, like, that was it. That was life. It was a beautiful life.
That sounds great, dude.
Yeah, why the fuck did we invent this, where we have to pay to live on this goddamn planet? This sucks. Take me back 70,000 years. Put me back then.
Yeah, dog. With my bow.
Yeah, with my bow, though. I don't want. Cause you'd be God.
You would be.
You would be fucking God back
They'd
then.
write books about you.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
You'd be carved into cave walls.
Fucking A. Oh, dude, that's it. Like, I'd love to live back then, like, just for a little while. You know what I mean? Of course. But, like, could you imagine being able to go back in time and, like, take your bow? You know what I mean? And hunt fucking saber-toothed tigers?
Hop in the fucking DeLorean, dude.
That would be sick. If you could go back in time and hunt any animal, what would it be?
That's a good question that I've never even thought about.
Yeah. I think I would go back.
The short-faced bear.
You know, I was about to say the same fucking thing. That I heard about it on Joe Rogan. The short-faced bear. I would love to shoot that motherfucker. I don't know if a regular arrow would do it, though.
Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things like you better put a good shot on him or you're dead.
You're dead as fuck. Yeah.
Oh,
You'd probably need like 120-pound limbs to get through that motherfucker.
yeah.
Yeah. I seen, I was looking at APA, the Black Mamba. We had a listener mention it to us before, but they have an option. You can get 90-pound limbs on that motherfucker.
Oof.
Like, I know you can with Hoyt too, but I think you gotta like call them and shit, and like, it's like an actual like custom order. Mm-hmm. Like as to like 80-pound limbs, you can just order 80-pound limbs, but I think 90 is. I don't think you can just get them. I could be wrong, but I thought that was cool. It was even on their website.
I want a Hondos.
Yeah.
Just let me find somebody with 100-pound limbs on a newer Hoyt. Just let me shoot it once.
I know. I'd love to feel it. I feel like 80 is so. I'm so used to it now. Mm-hmm. Like it's no factor at all.
I can pull 80 like just. If I need to, I can pull it slow.
I can even let it down slow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's all in like just getting used to it and technique. Like even initially, it wasn't hard. I could definitely do 90, but I don't want it to be difficult at all. Like if I can't draw slow, it's too far. It's too much.
Yeah. 80 is graceful.
Yes. Yeah. Now 90 might be getting there, but 100, like I feel like it would be hard to draw 100 slow or let down slow.
I'd love to know.
Yeah, I'd love to try it though.
Like I know my dad's and your dad's bows go to 100, but the draw cycle on those old junkers
is brutal.
Yeah,
yeah. My dad's bow's a bear to draw.
Yeah,
and it's too long for me too. But
yeah,
so it's like behind my ear.
Yeah, those and the limbs are pretty much vertical. So when you shoot that fucking thing, it's mostly limb driven.
Yeah.
So that thing is literally jumping out of your hand.
Yes.
When the limbs come back.
Yeah, there is no like how we shoot our bows where you're not gripping. Like you have to hold on to that motherfucker. The first time I shot it, I dropped it. I shot it and it jumped out of my fucking hand. Yeah, you got to hold on to that thing. It's like it's impressive that they fucking kill deer with those fucking things. Not to say that I couldn't kill deer with it, but like my dad's buddy was telling me they would shoot out to 50, 60 yards with that thing. It's like, holy shit.
And be consistent?
Yeah. I had a hard time grouping with that thing at fucking 20.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
But if that's what you're used to.
Right. That's all they knew.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So to them, that's the bow. And they probably thought it was the fucking tits when it first came out, too.
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, we're shooting these fucking Ferraris.
Oh, dude. They're so modern. The modern compound bow is just a work of art.
It really is.
It's so advanced, and how far they've come is in just 20 years is insane. I mean, I know they've kind of stalled. Like, we've talked about that before. Like, they really haven't gotten any faster. And they're all very smooth. Like, in the past, 5 years, they haven't really done much. Other than bells and whistles.
Elite just came out with a bow. They said that they're, I forget what the measurement is, but they say it's 347 feet per second.
Okay.
So, I mean, it's only 5 feet per second faster than what we got.
Yeah. So, it is faster, okay. But, it's not that much faster.
Yeah, and the measurement that they go by, it's maxed out on draw length, it's maxed out on poundage, and it's a 300 grain arrow.
Yeah, which is fucking ridiculous because you're not shooting that.
You're dry firing that fucking thing pretty much.
Yeah, yep.
So,
Man, no. I'd love to have a bow that could shoot its actual IBO rating.
IBO, yeah, that.
With a fucking 480 grain arrow.
At 27.5 or 28.5, whatever the draw length is, yeah.
That would be sick. Like Kevin, his crossbow, I think he said it shoots 420 something.
So it's rated for? Or that is really what it shoots?
Well, that's a good question. Maybe that's what it's rated for, but yeah, because I don't know, that motherfucker's cooking, though.
Yeah.
I think that's what it's actually shooting.
Probably.
Yeah.
It's so loud.
It is loud as hell. Sounds like a 22.
Yeah.
Yeah, that motherfucker goes off. We heard it from across the marsh.
I looked at you, I was like, what the fuck was that? You were like, crossbow.
Yeah, I was like, that's Kevin or Brandy. Should have known it was Kevin, that motherfucker.
A killing bitch there.
Yes, he is. That man, you can put him anywhere. He's killing something. That's a good skill to have.
Yeah.
And the ability to reach out like that. Speak of the devil, he just texted me.
Hey, what do you get?
I wonder if he shot something because it's that time. Yep, he's got something on him.
Boy.
Oh, he said he made her the queen of my double wide freezer.
Hell yeah.
He got a nice big freezer queen. That's a big dough.
Muzzleloader, I guess, probably right.
Yeah, I'd imagine. Because the muzzleloader here in Maryland, I think it ends today. It's the last day. Yeah.
It'll come back in for 3 days.
Yep.
In December, but.
So, there's something I seen on the Facebook group. Excuse me. That there's guys on there that were asking. This guy said he got a ticket because he was hunting during muzzleloader with his bow, and he didn't have a muzzleloader stamp. I didn't know that was a thing. I always buy my muzzleloader stamp, so it's never been a.
Yeah.
I've never had to really think about that, but apparently, if it's not bow season on the regs,
yeah,
and it's muzzleloader and you don't have a muzzleloader stamp, you can't hunt with a bow, which makes sense.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, I just thought that was wild. I haven't looked at the dates that closely.
Yeah.
To see what days bow is out and it's technically muzzleloader, but apparently this guy got a ticket from DNR for it.
Well, you can always take the lesser weapon.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's silly. That's dumb.
It is dumb.
Make sure to check your rules and regulations.
Yeah. I mean, they're so complicated in Maryland. They really are. They're fucking all over the place.
I guarantee that rule isn't in the book you get when you buy your license.
No, absolutely not. No, it's not. But it's just the dates and how they line up. It's funny, you know what I mean? But you can always, and it's antlerless muzzleloader right now, but you can shoot a buck right now with a bow.
Yeah.
Just not with muzzleloader. It's fucking confusing.
It's wacky.
Yeah. They don't make it easy on us.
No, they don't. It's almost like they want to catch us.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think there's a little bit of that. You know what I mean? Create some revenue. I don't know.
I mean, they can't work for free, I guess.
No.
But that's why we buy a license.
Yeah. It's whatever. You know, it's all about money at the end of the day. But it's one thing I don't mind spending money on and contributing money to is conservation. You know what I mean? I don't care. But I don't want to pay any fucking tickets. I definitely don't want to do that.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Yeah, DNR officer could have gave the dude a break.
Gave the dude a warning.
Like,
Yeah,
dude, I didn't know.
If you honestly don't know, why are you gonna write the guy a ticket?
Yeah.
It's not like he killed something.
Yeah.
He didn't even kill anything.
And cops are always thinking you're lying to them. Like, you knew.
Yeah, that's true.
I didn't fucking know.
I got pulled over today.
Did you?
Yep, I was doing 61 and a 50. Which isn't even that fucking fast.
11 over.
And cop pulls me over and he says that, and I was like, honestly, man, I got permission to hunt over here. I was driving past Elkton property, and I was looking over there for deer in the field, and I wasn't paying attention. And he seen I had my Bobby Boucher jersey on because I went to a costume party last night, and he was like, nice jersey, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm not getting a ticket. He gave me a warning.
Man, I've been pulled over in like 7 years. Knock on wood.
Hell yeah. You know something that is a real thing, and see, when you're a young white man, it doesn't really apply to you. But now that I'm like 30, I've been pulled over a couple times in the past couple years, and I gotta tell you, the white male privilege is definitely a fucking thing.
Really?
Dude, I've been pulled over, and I swear to God, these cops have been just so fucking nice to me. Like, because I'm just like, yes, sir, hey, no problem. You know what I mean? I feel like, man, these guys are being awfully nice to me. You know what I mean? Like, if I was a black dude, this guy would have wrote me a fucking ticket. He'd have been like, can you step out of the car? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting nice cops, but I've like the last 4 times I've been pulled over, 3 or 4 times I've been pulled over, warnings. Just fucking, you know?
Yeah, but even if you're a young white kid, man.
Oh, yeah, they're fucking with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're a 21-year-old white guy, oh yeah, dude, they're frying your ass.
So much shit from cops getting pulled over when I was younger.
Yep. Lost my fucking license, fucking drove anyway, got pulled over. Yeah.
I did that a lot.
Yeah, it sucks, but I don't know. I feel like now that I'm older, they haven't been fucking with me like that. So, I don't know. Maybe it's just me personally. I just thought it was kind of funny. I was like, I bet if I was black, I'd have got a ticket.
I don't get pulled over. I got my grandpa truck out there. I didn't do anything to the exhaust, so
yeah,
I don't have any reason to get pulled over.
Yeah. No, that's true. And I feel like you get pulled over less in a truck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they don't fuck with you if you're in a truck.
Unless it's a big, stupid, loud thing.
Yeah, then they might fuck with you.
Like I used to have.
Mm-hmm.
But
did you get fucked with a lot in that?
Oh, no, I only got pulled over once in that.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I was doing like 16 to 30.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
You didn't get a DUI in that?
No. I got a DUI in my dad's truck.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
How old were you when you got your DUI?
23.
How was that?
It was nerve-wracking. It was like the worst 6 months of my life.
That sucks.
Waiting on that fucking court date.
Did you have a blow and go?
No, I didn't.
No? Wow.
Lost my license for 3 months, and that was it.
Oh, okay. You just fucking drove anyway.
Well, I didn't need to drive. I had my foreman, when I worked construction, he worked down the road from me, and he had to come past my house to go to work. He picked me up every day.
Oh, well, that works.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've never had a DUI.
God.
Knock on wood.
Don't get one.
I don't drink and drive, so.
Give me another one, honey. I got a long drive.
Yeah, keep those coming, bartender. I got a long drive ahead of me. You need one?
Sure. Fucking line them up, sister. It's All Hallows Eve, even though it's not Halloween, but it might as well be.
That's close enough. It's Halloween fucking weekend.
I can't wait to go hunting on Halloween. There's just something about it.
It's one of my favorite days of the year to hunt.
Yeah.
Like, I really like hunting the day after Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving morning. Fucking Christmas morning. October.
Because you know
Halloween.
nobody's out.
Yeah.
Nobody's out Thanksgiving. Nobody's out Christmas.
I love those days. Yeah.
Yeah, those are the days, if I go hunting on Thanksgiving, I know nobody's hunting at the quarry, so I can go wherever I please.
Hell yeah.
I'm just kidding. I don't do that.
Don't do that. Nah, I love hunting on holidays. I don't know. Especially Christmas, man, because, my ex-wife, I let her have the kids Christmas morning. You know what I mean? Just
Perfect.
And I get them, I don't know, around 10 a.m. But, so, for me, it's I'm not going to sit alone at my house on Christmas morning, so I'm going to the woods, dude. That's...
Freeze my nuts off.
Yeah, but it's great.
Yeah.
I love spending Christmas morning like that. I really do. if I could get a buck, that would be that would be the greatest Christmas present ever. Present to myself.
Oh,
Nobody touches me like me.
You ain't kidding. No, it's dead. I'm pretty sure the weather is looking hot for this coming weekend.
The upcoming one?
Yeah.
Because like this week's kind of shitty for around here. If you live in Maryland, it's going to be kind of warm.
Yeah, I think I've seen Saturday. It's supposed to be 70.
What do you mean, like next Saturday?
Yeah, the 5th.
Yeah, it's like in the high 60s pretty much all week. Saturday 70, Sunday 71. Yeah, it's not a great week of weather for the rut.
Why can't we get just like a cold drop?
50s.
30s.
Something. I mean, some nice temperatures for the rut would be great. It's been a while since we've had that.
Yeah, it really has.
Yeah. Like last year, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't good. You know what I mean? And the year before, same. The year before, I think, was hot. I think the year before that, we had a pretty decent one, though.
2019.
Yeah, if I remember correctly.
I shot my 9-pointer 6:30 in the morning.
Yep, it was nice and cold.
It was like 28 degrees that morning.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, I remember that now. Yep, because just you shooting your buck that week, that whole week was cold, man.
Yeah. Ooh.
That was money, dude. That makes it fucking electric.
Yes.
Because no matter what, the rut's going on. It's not a different time. It's the same fucking time every year. You know what I mean?
Yeah. God, can we go into that a little bit, maybe?
Yeah. Like, okay. There's a lot of people like to think like, oh, the fucking first full moon in October sets off, or like or whatever they think it is. We luckily, I mean, and for years, like guys would go by the moon for a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? And other things too, like whatever they thought it was that set off the fucking rut, the temperatures and all that stuff. None of that has anything to do with it.
No.
It's the same fucking time every year, and depending on where you're at on Earth, anyway. Like, you know, if you're in Texas, it's a little different. And if you're in Florida, it's a little different. But it's dictated by the length of the day. You know what I mean? That's what makes them go into rut.
Yeah.
So it's wherever you're at the rut's going to be the same time every fucking year. You know what I mean? So it's photo period is what they call it. It's the length of the day, and of course it's different. It's going to be different in Florida than it is here, but it's always going to be the same time of year wherever you are located.
Yep.
So, with that being said, if it's like unseasonably warm though, what's going to happen is you're going to get a lot of that activity after dark. Yeah. But when it's nice and cool, it makes them move a lot more in daylight hours. So that's why it's still really nice to have cool weather during those first couple weeks of November.
Yeah, like if it's warm during the rut, a lot of old timers will say, well, I don't think it's kicked in yet. No, it has, but it's just at nighttime.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and trail cameras will show you that too, but, you know, a lot of dumbass old timers don't want to use those either. Fucking.
Yeah, it's cheating.
Yeah,
Which, I mean, maybe a little bit.
I get it, sure. I understand where you're coming from, but it's like, you know, when in Rome, dude, if it's legal, I'm using it. I'm leveling. Hunting is hard enough on its own. I'm going to use what I can to make it better, at least for most things, you know what I mean? To some extent. I still enjoy the hard chase. Like, I'm not going to, like, I don't want to use a crossbow because I like using a compound, you know what I mean? But I like using trail cameras because it's fucking cool. I like getting pictures, honestly. I enjoy it. You know what I mean? It's fucking cool. You're looking at pictures of bucks and fucking doe, whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm always gonna use them as long as they're legal. But if they were made illegal, it wouldn't hurt my feelings any. I mean,
no, just have to hunt harder.
Yeah, it would suck that I bought those fucking cameras, but like other than that, I'd be like, all right, whatever. Yeah. And it's kind of exciting when you don't know. It's like going to a new property. You know what I mean? Because you don't know what's there.
Yeah.
It would definitely make you hunt harder. Like I'd be hitting port harder right now if I didn't have trail cameras.
Yeah.
But because I know there's really no buck there for me, I haven't been hitting it real hard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which is a good thing. Like I'm not fucking in there wasting my goddamn time.
It's true. I'm blowing it up.
Yeah. Exactly.
I guess. Have you taken any vacation days for the rut?
Yeah. I'm off this coming week. What is it? Like the Hold on, let me look at my calendar. I'll tell you what days I'm off. I'm off the 4th, which is a Friday, and then the 5th and the 6th, Saturday, Sunday, and then the 7th and the 8th.
Okay.
So I got a 5-day vacation. Yeah, which is good.
Yeah.
I gotta save some of my. Well, I've used all my PTO, but I could go negative, but I don't want to do that.
I don't do that.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, I'm taking the 7th through the 11th, so I'll have the 5th through the 13th. Right? Is that 9 days?
You're taking the 7th through the 11th. Yes, you'll have the 5th all the way to the 13th.
Yeah.
Yep. Hell yeah.
Hopefully I can come across a straggler.
Fucking A. I mean, you got a whole fucking week, dude. You gonna spend a lot of it at the quarry, you think, at your home base, or are you gonna hit a lot of public? What is your plans there, man?
Well, I'm going to hit Rogues Hard with you guys that Saturday. And then I'll probably sit where the property we went to tonight once or twice. But I'll probably hit my hang on once or twice for all day sits at the quarry, but I'll probably venture out to another stand location I have at the quarry where I seen that 10-pointer I was talking about last week.
Okay.
So I got plans.
You got plans. You got big plans. That fucking stupid song.
A dumb song.
Fucking country music nowadays, man. It's terrible.
It's fucking miserable, dude.
Let's say fucking Florida Georgia Line. What'd Kevin say? He said if you take a box of Summer's Eve douche and you stick your ear up to it, you can hear Florida Georgia Line playing.
I believe it.
Yeah, fucking terrible. That's not country music. That's fucking terrible. So, did you see the two dudes that got attacked by a bear?
Yeah, grizzly bear.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
They're wrestlers. I can't remember where it was from. I had the article, but I lost it. But they're wrestlers, I think college wrestlers, and his buddy was getting attacked by a fucking bear, and he jumped on the bear and started like trying to rip the fucking thing's ears off.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. That is... you would do that for me, right?
Yeah, dude. Totally.
Yeah. What you didn't seem real... what are you saying, John?
Nothing, dude.
You wouldn't fight a bear for me, bro? Are you kidding me?
First of all, why are they in grizzly country without a weapon?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck they were doing. They were probably up there fucking eating mushrooms.
Or fucking.
Yeah, or fucking some Brokeback Mountain shit up there.
Dog.
Which is why it was his lover, and he was like, "You're not killing my husband," you know what I mean? And I get it, you know.
Hate to throw shade. Sorry,
yeah, sorry, dude. You guys are badasses.
Yeah.
Fucking all respect.
Yeah.
You guys are cool motherfuckers.
That's bad shit.
Hell yeah. That was fucking awesome.
No, I would definitely. Of course. I couldn't just watch you just get mauled.
Oh yeah, you would.
I'm jumping on a homie's back. I'm gouging his fucking eyeballs out. Butt fucking it.
You would have been so far over the next ridgeline. Sorry, Seth. Thanks for your bow.
I'll take care of your children.
I'll take care of your old lady for you and your kids.
Yeah, I mean, what do you do in that situation?
Yeah, I would try. At least I'd like to think I would.
Yeah.
But until you're in that situation, man, you don't know. You know what I mean? But I'd like to think I would try something. You know what I mean?
Fight or flight kicks in, and for those two, fight kicked in.
Yeah, and that was fucking badass.
Yes.
I mean, I wouldn't be out there without a weapon, but I'd fucking be knifing that fucking bear in its spine. I'd be trying to paralyze it. You know what I mean? That would be my go-to move. Like if we're in the woods and we got bows, but I got my knife, and the bear's fucking eating you ass first. Mm-hmm. And
don't stop.
You're just in ecstasy.
Please don't stop.
You're in complete ecstasy. I fucking stabbed the bear. I'm going right for the spine because I'm going to try to like paralyze it.
I'm jumping on dude's back and just going for the spine.
Yeah, exactly. And then I'd kill him, and you'd be like, "What the fuck?
Fuck, dude!
I was about to finish. I was this close, dude.
You bastard!
You motherfucker! What a fuck up a wet dream."
Oh god!
Bear sex, hell yeah. Nah, I thought that was really cool.
Some bad motherfuckers, man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Hats off to you.
Fucking right, man. I wish I had that fucking article. I'd tell you the guy's name. But if you're listening, if you Google that, you'll be able to find it.
Yeah.
It's fucking...
College wrestlers, grizzly bear.
Yeah. I mean, you might find something on Pornhub.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe refine your search and tickle.
Yeah, there's a lot of college wrestling and bears on Pornhub. Doesn't even make sense, dude. What are you talking about? I'm running on a very low amount of sleep. It was a long hike.
It was long. Holy fuck.
Yeah, not a fan.
Mm-mm.
Well, now you know. You know, sometimes you don't have to hike the furthest and the farthest and fucking, yeah.
You don't have to go off the beaten path.
And what about so them rubs we seen, John? They were on some pretty wide trees.
Yeah.
Do you think you can tell the size of a buck, like a ballpark, by the size of its rubs?
I don't think so.
No. Yeah. I think you can kind of guess at it. Like, particularly if it's like the height of it.
Mm-hmm.
I think that'll tell you a little more than anything, honestly. If it's getting up there, you know what I mean, then. And, like, sometimes you can tell, like, where its brow tines are hitting and shit like that. But for the most part, like, you can't really tell the size of a buck by the rub. Unless it's obviously, like, a massive fucking...
Yeah, if it's a big motherfucking tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big fucking
Right,
deer.
and it's fucking 6 foot off the ground.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
But if
then,
it's just tearing up some saplings.
Yeah, it could be anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really hard to say from that. But my favorite way to tell the size of a buck is by its tracks. Like if it's got all fucking 4 prints in that motherfucker, and it's a nice big track like the size of my fucking fist, that's a surefire way of telling that's a big buck.
God, I'm so excited for the rut.
Oh, it's gonna be a great fucking week in the whitetail woods, man.
I hope so. 'Cause it's been
I
slow.
hope the temps drop. Yeah, it's that would suck if it was a slow rut too.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking it's going to be a really good rut, especially they're getting that corn cut and port. I think that's going to really kick things off there.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Hopefully.
Hopefully my cameras to start getting lit up.
So what's your plan for your 5-day rutcation?
Well, probably hunt port the first day, then we got rogues, and then we're going to do the public sit.
Mm-hmm.
And then I also, before all of that, I got November 1st.
Oh, yeah. Fair Hill.
Fair Hill opens, so I'm going there for that day. I think it's a Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, man, I mean, I'll probably, between Fair Hill, Rogue, so I got a little bit of public, and then port, I'm going to sit and hope that I catch a cruiser, somebody from an opposite property. Hopefully I can get it done. That's my plan. I'm not shooting any does.
I was getting ready to ask.
Not.
What about Rogues Harbor? You stroking the doe?
Maybe.
I'm at it 8, son. Whatever comes by.
It's fucking. I might shoot a doe. I might shoot a doe at Rose Harbor. It's fucking public land.
You know the old man's letting that crossbow have it.
Oh yeah, whatever walks by is done. Yeah. You think he'd shoot a 4-pointer?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, he don't give a fuck.
Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't really know how he is in his later years.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see. He hasn't shot something in about 10 years. And he hasn't killed anything with that crossbow yet, so he might just get a little itchy trigger finger.
Yeah. Watch a fucking booner walk out.
I hope so.
Oh my god.
I fucking hope so.
He's just crying, you know. Oh my.
I hope something comes out for him. I definitely got to get over there and make sure that crossbow's on.
Yeah, definitely. It should be. I mean, he probably hasn't shot it since we shot it.
Yeah. But just make sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because I know he ain't going to do it.
No. Always want to check your shit.
Yeah. Yes. God, check your shit. We talked about that last week.
Yeah, for fuck's sake. Check your shit. Make sure it's on. I shot my bow today. Felt money, man. God, that thing is a fucking flamethrower. Hoyt makes a great bow.
And then when you add 80 pounds to it,
That thing fucks. That bow fucks. I mean, yeah. If I was a bow, I'd be a fucking Hoyt.
Yeah.
Because I fuck.
You would be a Hoyt.
Yeah.
You would be a Hoyt Ventum.
Yes, sir. I love that fucking bow.
Speaking of Hoyt, did you see that they announced that they're doing the RX-7 again next year?
Yeah. I thought that was kind of lame.
A little bit.
Yeah. You're not going to put out a new bow?
The demand for this bow has been so much, we're going to do it again.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like, no, you've just run out of fucking ideas.
Something. I hope 2024 is fucking badass then.
Yeah, because 2021 and 2022 was Ventums.
Ventum and RXs. Yeah. They haven't really done anything.
They haven't done, wow.
Yeah. Still love them.
Yeah. No.
Customer service is unmatched.
Yeah.
The warranty is fantastic, and they make a great fucking bow. But yeah, I don't know what's up with that, but who knows? I'm sure they have a great reason to it. I'd love to shoot an RX-7. I've never shot one, or maybe I have shot one.
I've never even held one.
I might have shot one at the TAC.
Doesn't Will have a
He's got
carbon and a...
Yeah, he's got an RX-3.
That's the same year as my Helix.
I think that's what he's got. But he's got an 80-pound carbon bow.
Will, bring that thing up. I want to shoot it.
Oh, he's gonna bring it up. Yeah, definitely. I want to shoot it too. Yeah, that thing's probably fucking sweet. Yeah. I'd like to get a carbon bow, but fuck, they're pricey, man. And I love aluminum too, so it's like I don't. I'm sure there's benefits to it, but is it worth the extra money?
Is it $900 worth of benefits?
Yeah, it's like Cam Haynes. He fucking shoots at aluminum, and he could damn well have carbon if he wanted to.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So I guess he's got his own reason for that, but I don't know. I guess I'd have to shoot one to really tell you if I'd fall in love with it.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it would be nice not being freezing cold, but
yeah. But how many sits do we really sit where it's like cold as fuck?
Right, not a lot. We haven't had a real cold winter in a couple years.
I know that sit we sat where we went tonight last year was brutal.
That was cold.
Holy shit, that was cold.
Yep. Remember that one sit that we had? We sat in that ground blind when it was single digits.
Oh my god!
I think that was the coldest I've ever been in my life.
That was miserable.
Oh my god! And we didn't see a single fucking deer.
No. Yeah, that's the coldest I've ever been in my life.
Yeah, my hands were so cold when we were wrapping that ground blind up. Like I could barely use my fingers. Like I was trying to like grab the zipper, and my fingers just would not work.
Oh my god, I forgot all about that.
You remember how cold that motherfucker
and
was,
it was
dude?
In the snow.
Yeah,
which made it worse.
Yep. Oh,
wow. Yeah, I forgot all about that.
That was brutal.
Never again.
Yeah.
There's no point.
No matter how much cuddling we did, we couldn't get warm in that thing. No. I mean, we were trying to steam that thing up. But
couldn't. Nothing we could do.
It was fucking cold.
When it gets that cold, them deer, they're not moving.
Yeah. I think when it's like, obviously, if they're from somewhere that's that cold all the time, they're going to move. Yeah. If you're in fucking Michigan, they're going to move in temps like that. But around here, when it gets that cold, like, obviously, they still have to eat, but they're not moving very much. Their movement is going to be a fucking minimum when it's cold like that.
Single digits.
Yeah. For around here, it's stay the fuck home.
You almost got to walk up on them and kick them in the ass to get them up.
To get them up, yeah. No, that's something that I've learned the longer I hunt. It's like there's times there's just stay the fuck home.
Yeah.
If it's really windy, stay the fuck home. Don't waste your time. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying you can't kill deer when it's high winds, but it's, in my experience, I'd never see shit when it's real windy.
It was proven to us without a shadow of a doubt last opening day of rifle last year.
Yeah.
When we went to Buckland's, would they get 3 deer that day?
Yep.
When normally they haul in about 80?
Yep. And and we asked them, and they told us that specifically. Like, when it's real windy, they get a hell of a lot less deer.
Mm-hmm.
It's just it's a fact. And who better to ask than a butcher?
Exactly.
That deer do not like to move in high wind.
They can't hear. They can't see.
Yep, they can't smell because everything's all over the place. You know what I mean? So it's just, it throws them like haywire.
Yeah.
They don't want nothing to do with it.
No, absolutely not.
Oh, man. It's coming up. By next time we do this podcast, man, it's going to be probably the night before Rogues Harbor.
Yeah. Get Ryan and Will on, maybe?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, see if Will's up for it.
He fucking better be. You better be, dude. I haven't met him yet.
You're fucking coming, Will.
I haven't met him yet, so.
Yeah, no, we'll definitely have to do that. So, but yeah, our rutcation will be starting by the next time we do this podcast.
This is gonna be the longest week of my life.
Oh, dude, it is the worst week. The week before you go on vacation at work, and you're not present. Like that, you know, that's the most common time for workplace injuries, like the week before Christmas.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I probably shouldn't smoke pot this week then.
No, probably not. Mm-mm. Leave the bong home.
Yeah, damn it.
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? You know.
You got anything else, Johnny?
I got nothing else. God damn it! Get out there and hunt.
Get out there and kill some shit. Send us some pictures. We want to see them.
Yeah.
We'll post them on there and tell people it's ours. I'll replace your face with mine.
Photoshop.
Check out this fucking buck I got. What the fuck, dude?
Yeah, get fucked.
Yeah, I'd love to see them though. Hope you guys are killing some fucking deer. We appreciate y'all. Keep tuning in. We will see you right before rotation.
Bye.